I know that they envy us, label us notorious, how about they recording us, RTA to touring us from A to B to foreign with, we blowing in the wind, and I've been broke before, but I ain't going back again. No, never back again, call me El Capitan, kick it like I'm Jackie Chan, rush out with my blackest friend, when the money talks, do the happy dance, when the money talks, I be all ears, used to have that green by the KG like Paul Pierce, where I'm from, young pucks be growing up in dog years. Mama's working late, gotta be a man. Had to get up and get in rotation like ceiling fans. I stuck to the plan, now I'm chillin', man. Low key, high key, they don't make them like me. When it come to beats, I eat everything like Mikey. My cherry, yeah, the coach, everything that's a icy. Got it for the low, but it's still pricey. I know that they envy us, label us notorious. Pop out, they recording us from RTA to touring bus from A to B to foreign with her we blowing in the wind. And I've been broke before, but I ain't going back again.
Ain't a broke bitch with a rich mouth. These hoes ain't making no sense, little bitch. I been the big one, my bag big and now this ass flat when I switch. I'll never entertain these niggas. They ain't talking about shit, all in my business. It's lucrative, roll out like Ludacris. Now I'm all fat as fuck, I got a job in my gym. I can't fight a bitch, I'm fighting being broke by any means. I got your nigga weed on his knee, like SWV. Soon as I nut, I leave. I'm about to creep, you get no TLC. Drop they gorge, give me my coffin. Luda can't cool it off on a dolphin. Bought me some shoes to walk in my flag. You gave me a check, but you cannot check me. That can't rapper can't beat me. Hanging up still can't defeat me. I ain't no Lil' Kim, everything big, notorious, known in my city. Never gotta wait till I get paid, cause I got it, bro, bitch. Take me out the country, leave your bitch, she on city, girl, period. Woke up on the island, butter peeking, looking Puerto Rican. I ain't hitching where my honey. Talk money or I ain't speaking, bitch.
I know that they envy us, label us notorious. Pop out, they recording us from RTA to touring bus from A to B to foreign with her we blowing in the wind. And I've been broke before, but I ain't going back again. I know that they envy us, label us notorious. Pop out, they recording us from RTA to touring bus from A to B to foreign with her we blowing in the wind. And I've been broke before, but I ain't going back again.
Damn.
I was feeling kind of down tonight. Psych! It's TimbukTuesday!
What?
TimbukTuesday!
Huh?
Hey partner, what y'all about to do? Y'all might as well have a seat and let me holler at you. I'm about to bring I'm about to bring the laughs. I'm about to pack a punch. You know I'm hungry, little mama. Come on, let's do lunch. You know I'm next top comic, but let's just stick to topic. I'm Timbuktu, my people, and I'm not here to gossip. I'm only here to shop it, but I might get obnoxious. I wanna hear your vision, but please ain't get hypnotic. You know I'm on a mission, but please I need permission to sign this paperwork. This just give me permission to check your intuition. I wanna feel your mind.
Y'all know what it is.
Baby, I'm about to build this ride.
It's TimbukTuesday. It's TimbukTuesday. It's TimbukTuesday. Hey. What's up, everybody? About to have a party. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to TimbukTuesday. And you know it's every 2 weeks. So I'm in the house with my dog, A1 since day one. Before we even was counting days. What's up, baby? What's up, Steve? How you feeling, man?
I hate bills.
I hate bills too.
Bills are stupid.
Fuck bills. Fuck all that bullshit. What up, Bees? I see you. What up, Gabby? What up, Nate? Who else in here? What up, Red? Jelly Bean. I'm not sure who that is. Or Jelly Bean. Jelly Bean. I know a Jelly. I know a Jill.
Love me.
What up, though? Yeah, we are coming up on Baltimore weekend.
Road trip. Always love a good road trip.
I'm excited. I can't wait. I think it's gonna be a good time. And I'm looking forward to spreading my
See, that's crazy.
my comedic wings.
Oh, my bad. I forgot you turned over a new leaf. You're a new man now. My bad.
What's up, cousin? Nothing pretty much new. Yeah, that's it. I got a lot of material from my job. I feel like my job has given me a lot of it. Yeah.
Do you think that's a needed thing for comedians to have like shit jobs or like fucked up, working a lot of fucked up places? Like, can y'all have like a good life?
Right?
Like, it's like, I feel like when y'all lives is good, that's when y'all start hosting TV shows because y'all can't. So y'all just play off the contestants.
So that's what I gotta wait for my life to be good so I could be a game show host.
Lightweight. Like we ain't seen Steve Harvey stand up in years.
I mean, he's about to divorce his wife, or he did divorce his wife. That's a tough time. Yeah.
Damn, don't pay me no mind. I'm just asking questions.
It's funny because it makes sense. Like, people like that usually are living a better life, essentially. Yeah. I don't know a game show host that's sleeping on somebody's couch. You know what I'm saying? So you got a point there. I can't not disagree with you.
Just asking questions. Like, is that when we know you at peace? When you hosting
game show? Yeah, because it's a consistent check. Hell yeah, it's a consistent check, nigga. Bob Barker, nigga.
I mean, no, it's Drew Carey now.
I know that nigga Bob lived forever. Now Drew Carey.
Hey, when Bob Barker beat up Adam Sandler, that shit was silly.
Oh my God, I have to improve my life to live my dream. That's crazy.
I mean, I wasn't saying it. I was asking questions.
No, it's funny. It's like that right now. It's hilarious, bro. Well, I mean, like I said, it makes sense. I mean, because you got to be able to like completely fuck with everybody, like but like at a level that they don't feel like, I don't know, shaded.
I mean, this is why I tell you I can't be a comedian because I don't fuck with everybody. So I'll never get off stage.
That's funny.
It'll always be a stand up. It'll be like every 2 years stand up. You know who pissed me off? It'll be like, nigga, that was 2 years ago.
You got material. So. You got material. Would you ever use your material? Not through me.
It'll probably have to be through you. I don't like people. I don't like people. So it'll be everything I write here. You can have it. Just give a nigga credit. I'm good with writing credit. I don't need to be on stage. Everybody again, one of our favorite stand-ups, Raw. Until we got older and paid attention and started reading, Keenan Ivory, Richard Pryor, they were top. They touched in on that. Like, pause.
For sure.
Like, do I need to be on stage? Not really. And then you're more personable than I am. People gravitate, want to talk to you. I'll be like, please get away from me. Like, I'll be want to be nice and like, oh yeah, I'll sign an autograph or something. But niggas ain't signing autographs anymore. This ain't the 80s. Niggas want to take pictures with you, and the next thing you know, that picture online, like, yeah, look at this bitch ass nigga. Because then I want to comment, like, I ain't online anyway. I won't have an online persona.
I don't have one either.
Shit, come February, you do. That counts.
Yeah.
You had a whole roast session and all that with people. Like,
I mean, but
somebody say something about
somebody deleted. Like, it got reported, so I couldn't even have a roast session.
Because that's how you famous.
I guess
that's how you know you famous. That's how you know you good.
It probably would have went a little further had they not got me reported, but it is what it is. I'm gonna see if I can find that video. See if my
all I'm saying is famous people get reported. Random people, just sit there. It's just me and whoever.
Random people get reported every day, B.
I don't believe that shit. Nobody care that much.
Niggas lose their Instagram every day, B.
Yeah, that's because nipples be slipping out.
No, they didn't fault the loopholes with that shit.
No,
as long as it covers.
If it's a sheer shirt, but if an actual nipple fall out, they take that shit offline. They like, you on the wrong site, buddy.
Right, go to Twitter or X. I seen something that said X is allowing porn now. Wouldn't it if they didn't had allowed it? I was just wondering.
Yeah, I might be like, what? Like it was like Pornhub or X, like, or Twitter, parentheses X. Like, them was your 2 sites.
I heard Reddit's pretty good.
Terrible. That's where people be going. Like, shout out to you, man, because
I haven't been on there. I have, but I haven't been on there for that. I could imagine it could be pretty good. Reddit is pretty much Twitter. Just a little different form. I guess. I did want to shout out Gabby. Gabby's Brownies. Her brownies good as hell. If y'all ever get the chance, reach out to Gabby's Brownies. GABBY_ brownies. If you can't spell brownies, me neither. 777. And
can't spell brownies. And I'm not even a good speller, but like, God damn.
Right.
You can't spell brownies.
What up, Kev? Shout out to my Kev Easily.
What they say, porn is what?
X is the porn site.
Say like,
I mean, Twitter was the porn site too, but you know, since they
Same
changed
difference.
it to X, I guess.
Parentheses.
Right. Yeah, it's nigga Dave just be touching buttons. There we go. All right, take that shit off. I had to figure out what was on there. I'm like, why is that there? But you know, what's going on in your world?
Shit. Life is life, and right now, and I'm just making sure I don't murder somebody in the process. Go.
Sure.
Other than that, you know, staying out the way as my normal. Then make it up here 2 weeks ago because we were getting ready for a trip, and we made that trip. Good time.
How was it? The trip was good.
It was good. It was a good trip. We went for Major's cousin. He graduated with his master's. So
Hey.
celebrate that, man. Other than that, solid time. Run around DC. Always DC is is known for their brunches, and they didn't disappoint.
I didn't know they were known for their brunches. That's a thing.
Mm-hmm.
So what's different? What's so special about their brunches?
They just go. Like I've been to a couple brunches in a couple different places, but like DC is supposedly known for their brunches, and every time I go, they got solid brunches. Like,
is it the food? Is it the environment? Is it the drinks?
I'm
Like,
gonna go with the environment because this is one spot we go to. I'm not gonna give it out because I don't need you niggas crowding it.
Come on, Kendrick, give it out.
Nah,
Tell us where it's at.
Nah, they ain't about to fuck up. Thinking that he fucked up my spot. Like, we're supposed to go there in the summer. Like, now he got a whole plate and everything. Like, I'm like, wait, Saudi.
I mean, it seemed like the price is the same.
The price the same, but the crowd gonna be like, it was one of those spots that if you know, pull up again. We seen a couple famous people there. Nah, it's gonna be like it's crowded.
Yeah, ain't no
And,
famous people going there no more.
and it's not a big spot. Like it's a narrow spot. It's damn near a hole in the wall. But they don't deserve to be a hole in the wall because their quality is good, service is good.
Yeah.
It's just like, I'm assuming that we just been here, we're just going to be here.
You don't think the hype gonna fizzle? I mean, it's a good place.
It's not,
but you know,
it's
people
not,
just want to. I don't want to say hype, but you know, people has tried it, so they just like, okay, it's good. All right, now we don't have to come back. Or you think that it's going to cause repeat customers?
I feel like their food is good enough to cause repeat customers because it's one of
Beach, what up?
If you didn't know, you wouldn't have went over there. So it's like, if I told you, if you got like 6 burger places between your house and mine's, you grab a burger, whatever. But then all of a sudden, I'm like, burger spot A on Harvard, and you like, I ain't never been over there. And then you hear, let me say, Eminem say something about burger spot A. You might, all right, let me at least go see what they're talking about. Like, God damn, this burger, good burger.
Yeah,
like
I coming all the way here for this.
Yeah, like that type of shit. And even then, even if that is the case, there's a festival coming.
Yeah,
it's a Caribbean festival that's Toronto every year, and they didn't know they going over there. They're going over there for sure. Like,
is it out of the way?
It's out of the way enough. Like, it ain't too crazy, but like it's in like they little Chinatown. Majority of everything happens downtown. Because, and then like the parade and all that, and the Caribbean festivals, all the parties be downtown, like any other place. And this is in there. And imagine like our Chinatown, our little Italy or whatever, and people are making their way. Like, okay, and they came here. Let's say they came here for the All-Star game, And actually, you know, people who was here for the All-Star game heard about our little Italy through something, and now they, for whatever reason, they making their way over there. It's going to become a spot, at least during those events.
For sure.
And then if you up there, you're like, oh yeah, remember when such and such said this about this? Oh, let's pull up.
BBL Angie.
Not BBL.
No, I would be lightweight Saudi if my spot was given out.
Yeah,
Like,
blown up completely. Like, shout out to them. They help them keep business.
yeah,
going and all
definitely
that.
happy for them for the business.
But fuck,
But I would be
can't
Saudi
have nothing.
if like I go here and now everybody go here and now the price is going up because of demand. And then
Mm-hmm. Like,
yeah,
I know
for
they,
sure.
I know they working hard as fuck for sure. Because I tell you, it's like maybe like I'm gonna say like maybe 10 servers, maybe.
So it's not that small.
No, it's small, but I'm saying like it's maybe 10 servers like total, like throughout the week rotation type shit.
Oh, okay.
Like it might be on a random night, it may be maybe 3, maybe 4. Because it's like an upper back level and then a lower level. Like they got table, like they got like a 2-person table. Man, I had to find a video or something to show you. Like this shit is narrow. It's like it. Nigga, you be standing outside.
So
to
it's
get your food.
downtown. Got it. I'll keep listening for clues. We talking about.
I mean, look, y'all, that's exactly why y'all know. God damn it, look, y'all looking for it too. Fucking some shit up. Can't have nothing.
I mean, sometimes you do want to share the wealth though. Like you.
Nah.
Not at all.
Not me. Like again, because I feel like it'd be times because you already know I feel like I'm trend setting, be trying like, all right, oh, this is dope. Okay, cool. And then like as soon as you let people know, and then people like it's forever always the person who be shitting on it or be hating, and then they go and now they be acting like it's their spot. Like, oh yeah, this spot's cold. Like, nah, you wasn't even with it.
Yeah.
Like you was against it all the way, and then you got maybe forced to come, or like say the group went and you shit talking the whole time, and next thing you know, like, oh, now let's say it's a club. Now you over in the club, like, oh, the DJ hit here.
Yeah.
Let's say it's the food spot. Oh my God, this is so delicious. Like, nah, get your ass up out of here.
So, all right, we're gonna go back to the brunches.
I ain't telling you niggas with that shit. Shout! We found out who that man's name was. Steven. Mage was right. I get into his credit.
What man?
I thought this nigga name was like Anthony, Antoine, Andrew. I don't know.
Wait, the server?
Yeah. So we met this guy. We met the dude a year ago, and we were supposed to go back. He was like, "Oh, the place turned into a club after brunch."
I think you told me that. Yeah,
and we was like, "Oh, we gonna double back," and we never did. And he was just like, because he said, he's like, "Just say my name at the door. Y'all ain't got to worry about nothing. Just come straight back through." And we never did. We were supposed to. And then when we came back to the spot a year later, Mans was still there. He blessed to see him and all that. He's making a recovery. He was in an accident and such. So we caught up with the guy and everything. It was just like, asked him, we told him like, man, we had this debate going for literally a year. And it was like, yo, what's your, and he told us, I'm like, oh, okay, Major's right.
I concede. Nigga said I can admit when I'm wrong.
Yeah, no problem. You know,
he said finally get to the spot, and there is actually a hole in the wall for you to look through.
Hey,
and
as long as it ain't a glory hole, you should.
Hendrix, what type of shit is this? You talking about Kendrick? He said Hendrix. Hilarious. There do be some places that be like hole in the wall that you would never think that would be good.
I can name 3 here.
Man,
I can name one. I'm hurt that we don't even have.
We don't have it no more.
I know you know what I'm talking about.
Coneheads.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Oh, my fucking spot.
Coneheads was so good, man.
Maybe I don't know
what up, new.
No matter what side of the city I was on. Like, man, if I wanted some fries, straight there. Summertime too. Oh my god. Every other week.
Major Key in the chat.
Every other week.
Man, Coneheads is missed. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was thinking about them the other day because it's like there's no places here like left who wings are like really like as good as theirs.
Yeah, I feel like everybody else's. I feel like there a lot of places have the same style.
Shrimp Boat still alive.
Shrimp Boat not a real place. Shrimp Boat they launder money. I ain't never seen nobody in there I literally that place survived the pandemic.
It did.
How?
I ain't
Like,
never.
have you ever been in a shrimp boat? Have you ever seen somebody walk out of a shrimp boat?
Not. But my mom talk about it all the time when she used to.
Yeah, baby.
They lived over there. Yeah, they lived over
I
there.
feel like
though.
maybe back in the day,
Yeah.
it was a legit store, legit place.
It's still there though.
Yeah, it's still there, but I don't think it's legit. Like I think they laundering money out of there. I'm convinced.
Kev, when the last time you been in the shrimp boat, nigga? This nigga live right down the street from here. I know he ain't been in years.
like, anytime I go down Kinsman, I look over, I'm like, fucking shrimp boat. And like lights be on, nobody inside. I don't even know if I ain't never even seen like a car parked out there, an employee, nothing. It just lights be on.
You know, I always ride past the shrimp boat like late at night though. So it don't. I ain't never like
late at night, midday, early morning, same shit. That shit you couldn't tell me. Like I feel like if the world is truly a matrix, that's the exit.
He said that place be going. He said he went like a year ago, which means it's like 3 years ago.
Yeah, you went a year ago.
Parking in the back.
Parking in the back. That shit just over there.
Everything is over there. It's kind of tucked too. Like it's like so. Hey, you ain't no telling what's gonna happen back there.
That's the exit. That's the exit to that's the exit to the matrix. You want them to pull you out. That's your exit point.
That's fucking hilarious.
That's
man.
where you gotta go. Light be on all day. Ain't never seen that shit off. They survived the pandemic. How they survived the pandemic, bro?
DoorDash.
You DoorDash and shrimp boat of all places?
Why not? Why not?
You right. I don't know. I've never had their food. I've never been inside.
I haven't eaten.
You can't tell me like you might walk in there and the whole thing turn around and it'd be like a in-hall, what is it? The gambling places that be down in the hall and all that shit. The speakeasies, one of them things.
It turned into a club after the shrimp go.
You couldn't tell me otherwise.
Reese, what up?
That's all I'm saying.
Never seen shrimp boat on Uber Eats.
Right.
KF said I tried. They're not on DoorDash. Oh, so
see. So how did they survive the pandemic, bro?
They closed for 2 weeks. The 2 weeks that they had to close, and they opened back up.
Y'all got that type of loyalty?
Yeah, nigga.
Y'all got that type of following?
Nigga, I definitely would have went to Coneheads after the pandemic.
Yes, Coneheads though. We ain't talking about Coneheads. We're talking about shrimp boat.
We ain't never ate there to say if it's bad.
Ain't never seen nobody eat there. Like who?
Clearly,
he's saying he's eating there, but he's like he ate there a year ago.
He lived over there, so you know, I can see him having shrimp boat. He used to eat at Chili's.
What's the last time you seen the Chili's?
No, I'm not talking about the chain Chili's, nigga. I'm talking about 116th. That nigga used to rave about that shit, nigga. Chili's food so goddamn good. That nigga used to eat there like at least 3 times a week.
all I'm saying is shrimp boat still here in Hot Sauce William gone.
Just that one.
It's still gone.
That one was the worst Hot Sauce Williams though.
Still gone.
That was absolute worst Hot Sauce
seen
Williams.
people in there though.
That's facts. Even when they closed though.
Like, I ain't never seen nobody. I've never seen an actual. Like he's telling me he has. That's fair, but I have never seen a line, people walking in or no one walking out. Somebody, something like it's.
We gotta have a stakeout.
All right, you're gonna get murdered. That's a CIA headquarters, FBI informant office.
And you said Chili's was lit. They still lit. I think they still there. I'm pretty sure they still rocking.
The worst.
That was definitely the worst Hot Sauce Williams. Like the absolute worst Hot Sauce Williams.
I believe it. I still seen people in there. That's my argument. Like versus shrimp boat. Like he's like, yeah, it's good. Never seen nobody standing there. Never seen nobody walk. I ain't seen nobody get off the bus, walk in. I ain't seen nobody at the car, get out, walk in there, walk in.
We gotta have a stakeout. We gotta go at the shrimp boat. And just sit there.
You're gonna walk in there. It's gonna be like the MIB office. You walk in, it's gonna be that one random guy sitting there.
Nigga, they probably feel every health code violation. That's why niggas be eating that shit. What was the food saying on On Harvard, I ain't been there since the nigga told me don't do it. Like he said no. It's the worst. I guess they dirty as hell, which I believe. I mean, even some people that was working at the T-Mobile over there, they was like, nigga, I would never eat there.
Hey.
And I was going in and to get order and let me get my
You gotta do what you gotta do, man.
That bus stop by Shrimp Boat keeping them in business. I could see that because you got to sit there forever, wait for the bus. It ain't
The
forever.
14.
That bitch run every 15 minutes. So
Damn near. I mean, because it head down. Well, I don't know now, but you back in the day used to head downtown.
yeah, shit. I don't know. You
Downtown
sit there and be like, look, I can order my food. 2 buses, my food done. No, go on.
But again, that was when we was kids. I don't know. Again, I don't know now. So I just like you said, mommy knew, raved about it back then and all that type of shit. But again, that was the 90s and 80s and shit. So
yeah,
they could have been in legit business then. Now it's just a CIA hub. So
hey.
monitoring money inside and out. But
Maybe they need to, they gotta have some type of front.
Because again, if we're talking about back in the day, the Hot Sauce Williams, that's on Lee Road, they used to be great. My mom Dukes used to work there.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, we ain't talking about then, we talking about now. And I still now, my era, my generation, my lifespan ain't never seen anybody walk in or walk out a line. It's just an always open sign. And shrimp lighting up in the window,
and to my knowledge, they wasn't even selling shrimp for real. Like they sold it, but they didn't sell shrimp.
Bruh.
It wasn't like they specialty.
You want some seafood? Go to Sharks.
He said, B said they got used car parts in the back of that motherfucker. No facts, they do. I swear it's a junkyard in that bitch.
They probably selling everything.
Mount Pleasant, I guess that's what that was supposed to be. He put Mount Pleasant. But...
No, Mount Pleasant and Shrimp Boat's 2 different things. I fuck with Mount Pleasant. Mount Pleasant, I still go there. That's why I'm saying Shrimp Boat. Like somebody say something to me. Like you can't tell me otherwise. Like I used to walk to Mount Pleasant from the house.
What up, Nell?
Like I still go get a wing dinner like from Mount Pleasant. Like they still in business. They have a following. Who the fuck is keeping Shrimp Boat open, nigga? Like,
so they got a following, clearly.
I can drive past Mount Pleasant. It's cars parked outside. Them like on a Saturday night, shutting damn near turned Kinsman into a 1-lane street both ways.
He said right across the street from Shrimp Boat. You still don't see it?
I know where Shrimp Boat's at.
They serving burgers and ball joints. Dubbington, what up, man? And what is that? ADM hot, the best wings. Mount Pleasant don't have a parking lot.
They showed up, don't. And they shut down the street so that you can see their customers. How Shrimp Boat got a parking lot? You still don't know if anybody inside.
That's so funny. Shit, I ain't gonna lie to you for a minute. Open pit for me was like I didn't know if they was open or closed.
Hey, you know who I hate? I'm respectfully. B&M's. I just can't. I couldn't get on that wave. I tried.
B&M's is like.
I tried.
You know how some places are like hit and miss.
And then they had like 4 different ones, and it's like they always bought up another. They always bought up, which no this too. They always bought up an old restaurant, so like none of their restaurants
was brand new.
Like not even brand new. It's just like it was no consistency to their models. So like some had a drive-through, some didn't. Some had a sit-down area, some didn't. It was just random. Like it didn't. So I feel like they made the food random too.
They drive-through sucked anyway.
They food wasn't. I feel like all their food was garbage.
Hit or miss for me.
I never had a good one. It was like, oh yeah, like this is some great B&M's. The champ is here.
The champ is here. What up, bro?
Mr. Undefeated himself. Watched him knock it out. I don't know if you heard me, but the whole time I was yelling, overhand right. Because every time you led with the left, he went like this.
So
when he tried to catch it, so I'm like, you low kick left, he tried to catch it, or he tried to block. Would have dumped his ass.
So I named this show "Fighting for My Life" because
I noticed early that his power wasn't like that.
Hold on, get on the mic before you start talking, man.
Oh, he about to start talking big shit.
I see. Get on the mic first, nigga. Get on the mic first. Well, go ahead, get your shit out the car.
Get him a second. We can finish talking about random food.
But the reason why I called the show. Oh, she said Angie said I can't with B&M's.
Thank you. Thank you.
And I'd rather have Kim's any day.
I fuck with Kim's. Kim's just way out the way for me.
Kim's? Well, not really.
Yeah, nigga, that's on St. Clair. Like, what do you? That's out the way.
You right there.
No, I'm not. Nigga, I live in Shaker. What are you talking about?
No, I'm talking about the job.
Oh, I ain't thinking about Kim's leaving work. Nigga, I'm trying to go home. Like, last thing on my mind was like, ooh, Kim's. Like, no. it's about to be 30-minute drive. And hey, respect the Kim's, they be taking a long time.
They do.
Hey, that's another 30 minutes after a 13-hour day. Fuck no.
You got the right fat nigga today.
Shout out to y'all.
Hold on. Because I had a spoon and a fork. I don't know. I lost my fork. Here, you can have this spoon. Here.
Man, shout out to you. Because you know who also fell off? Fucking Chipotle.
Chipotle definitely fell off. And I'm salty, man, because
Qdoba.
Before we go in,
I've been screaming Qdoba since they got here.
Please put your hands together for the fighter.
Undefeated
fighter. Just knocked the nigga out.
TKO'd him.
Charlie, one-way pain.
Man came through with his Goku shirt.
When nigga was in the hyperbolic time chamber and shit.
To my heroes.
Turn your mic, the top of the mic.
Yeah. Let's get this.
Because you're going to talk on the side of it, the side other way. Like,
We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out, man. We can hear him.
I can hear you right now, yeah.
Yeah. I can hear myself now.
Here we go.
I can hear myself now.
This nigga actually eating now. He like, shit, I'm eating everything now. So how much did you have to drop? Because I seen the picture. You was 202 now.
Yeah.
You fought at
today. I am 204 pounds. On Friday evening, I was 170 pounds.
God damn.
Yeah. When I walked into the cage, I was 192 pounds.
Oh, you ate that shit quick.
Yeah. So I put on 22 pounds from Friday night to Saturday night.
How did that feel?
Amazing. But I had a tummy ache. But luckily, I took enough shits and stuff before the fight that I was good by the time the fight came around.
So what does that look like when you replenishing after weigh-in?
So the week of weigh-ins, that Sunday, I was 188 pounds. So I lost 18 pounds of straight up fluids leading up to that Friday. Mm. And as soon as I got off the scale, when my opponent and everything showed up, I was laying on the couch at the place where the weigh-ins was at. I was just laying on the couch. Like, I don't give a fuck how weak I look or anything because I'm fucked up.
Yeah.
But then as soon as I got off the scale, immediately got to my Pedialyte, my Gatorade, my coconut water, my actual water, like just getting fluids back in me.
Whole bunch of electrolytes.
Yes. That was the main thing, to getting fluids back in me and getting like salt and carbs back in me. And then the weight just started holding because I was depriving myself so bad.
Yeah. Now, do you get your strength back or do you feel sluggish when you after you like replenish?
That night, I felt like kind of like bloated, but like the next day I was good. I just had a little tummy ache, but
yeah. Do you think you will still keep dropping down? Because your walk, I know some people can, some people just be killing themselves. With your normal walking around is what, 205, 210?
Yeah.
You think 170 is, you gonna keep doing 170? You ain't gonna do like 180, 185? Not to make that essentially so you don't have that hard of a transition.
Yeah, that's a hard drop.
Week, every time I get to fight week, I'll be like, I'm going back to 185. But then as soon as I get in that cage, I'll be like, these niggas little. Like, damn, these niggas little. I'm staying at 70. Like, and since I went to 170, I ain't lost. Switching it up just crazy. I can't. I just got to ride this out. Just keep on suffering. And then when I got to go back to 85, that's when it's time to retire. Like, that's what it got to be.
I mean, I feel like that drop is unhealthy.
It's super unhealthy.
Yeah,
but
it's definitely unhealthy.
But that's what everybody do.
Yeah.
Like, ain't nobody that's at the top levels fighting that they
walking
even
around
close to
weight.
they walk around weight.
Yeah, they kill themselves till weigh-ins, and then after weigh-ins.
Yeah, I've definitely seen a couple other processes.
It's the same shit for like wrestling, all that shit. I remember doing that shit when I wrestled. Like that shit was
Football, young football. When you
Oh yeah, because I remember back then I didn't even get it. They used to be like, "Yeah, you got to lose some weight to get the bantamweight," and I was like, "What? Lose weight from where?" But now I get it. You can lose it.
most people walking around. It's that extra water and all that shit. Like, yeah, wrestling, that shit was no fun. Same shit that Charlie going through. Like that shit, nah.
Yes.
At this point, they'd be like, nigga, you want 20 off me? Nah, I can give you 5, maybe. Like,
so even once in the second round, when he did take me down once because he caught me like just getting overzealous, and he took me down, and I was just like, okay, I'm gonna get back up.
What round did you win in?
Second.
like
I was like, okay, I'm gonna get back up. But I remember when I was fighting at 85, I'd be like, oh my God. I had to start using jujitsu but it was just hard to get up. And now it's just like, I'll just get up when I feel like it. Like, it's just like, okay, I'm staying at 70. These people wrestling me just ain't even a factor no more.
Damn. But I would say they probably closer to they.
He definitely was. Because when he walked in there, he had all his clothes on. Hopped on the scale, 170.5.
He probably used that to
I stripped almost naked. Face sunk in, tired, standing there like wobbling. 170. And I'm like, okay, so he ain't even cut that much weight.
Yeah,
like,
if he had to cut.
He might have walked in the cage 180 at best. I was easily probably 12 to 15 pounds heavier than him in the cage.
So what time is weigh-in?
5 p.m.
5 p.m. So take us through that morning.
That morning, I got up because I was thinking about going to work, and I was like, fuck this, I'm calling off. I couldn't function because I cut weight that night, and I was down to like 2 more pounds. So when I wake up that morning, I was still 2 pounds over.
What? So we didn't mean to cut you off. What is your take it? Can we take it back a little bit further? What is
Sunday?
your cut? What is your cutting process? Like when it's like, all right, I need to start cutting. What are you now doing? What is your workout regimen? What is your
because
diet?
I was sick as fuck leading into this camp because this one I had got that whole fucking stomach shit that I had. So I was literally laying in the tub, throwing up, like half dead, laying in this fucking throat, like losing my fucking life. And then my coach texted me like, hey, we got an opponent. And I was like, I looked up, picked my phone up, like, I'll take it, and threw my phone out the tub.
Donnell said, hey, hit the gym with him if he cutting that fast. And he said,
that weight gonna come right back. You know what? The way I cut weight is coming right back.
And he said, tell him we can spar if he wants. I weigh 280.
That's fine. Sure.
All right, Donnell. You not even gonna touch this nigga body. Like, arm long as fuck.
Okay, train. Cool. I spar.
I believe he boxed. I believe he boxed right now.
So. I box. I won't even kick. That's totally fine. I spar with anybody. But yeah, so I started the camp laying in the tub, throwing up because I just was like, fuck it. I need a fight. They said June 1st. I'm like, yeah, I'll take it, whatever. Threw the phone out the tub, kept throwing up. And then I put all my weight back on from that because I didn't want to have like just unhealthy because I was like 180 pounds because from that sickness because I was just throwing up everything, couldn't eat shit.
You had to replenish yourself back.
Yeah, so I got myself back up to like 200 pounds. Like between 200 and 205 at that point. And then after that, I just started dieting. Like I got my weight back up like healthily, but then I just started dieting from there. And I dieted down to about 195. And then after that, I started like cutting even more shit out, like even more like heavy foods out. And then coming to fight week, I walked into fight week 190, 188, in between that. And then Sunday, I I drank 3 gallons of water because you got to water load to lose that much weight because you're not about to just cut weight and fat and stuff. It's not going to happen. So you got to cut water. So Sunday, I drank 3 gallons of water.
And obviously, you can't drink that in one sitting. So how
Throughout the day, the whole day.
So like I say, how long is 1 gallon? Hour time or duration time?
1 gallon, that's like 2 hours.
2 hours. So every 2 hours, essentially, you go through a gallon?
Ish. But it started to get hard. Like, because after the first gallon, you'd be like, I'm at work too. So not Sunday, I wasn't at work. That's why I did 3. But Monday, I did 2. But Sunday, it was just like, okay. Then you get through the second one. You're like, oh my God.
So are you saying, oh my God, because you pissing this much? No.
Not because you pissing. It's like that shit just, when you cutting your sodium and carb intake down and you not eating as much, but you just filling it with water intake, it's like, what the fuck? Like,
everything becomes agitated.
Yeah, you just like,
you want to fight anything and everything moving.
And then Monday, it was 2 gallons. And now I'm at work. Now motherfuckers pissing me off, asking me questions. We got a new guy at work. They got him shadowing me. He asking all these motherfucking questions. He be standing too close.
This nigga's just like, I'm just trying to learn. About to get punched in his mouth.
Yeah, he's standing too goddamn close. Like, everything is making me angry. It's just like,
CFG.
And then Tuesday, once again, 2 gallons.
Yo, that nigga apology.
I was being kind of mean. I can't handle you.
You just gotta be like,
you just not understanding. You don't see my face sunken in.
My bad,
you don't see me not eating. Like, and then Tuesday, another 2 gallons. Then Wednesday, that's when you cut out carbs and salt almost completely. Like, whatever ain't on your food or in your food. Now you're looking at every nutrition facts. Okay, this got 50 milligrams of sodium. Okay, that, and you measuring your actual sodium intake per milligrams for the whole day, and carb intake. You measuring it, and I got a little weed scale that I'm fucking measuring my food on. Like, okay, all right, this weighs.
It could just be a food scale. It could just be a food scale.
And you know what type of scale that was? If I need to break something down.
So then I'm like, okay, this weighs a half a pound, or this weighs 0.2 pounds. All right, I can eat this.
I got a weed scale.
Yogurt was my best friend all week.
Yogurt?
Yes, because yogurt got just enough sugar in it to where it's like, okay,
you enjoy eating this.
I'm getting my fucking sweet tooth, just kinda fucking satisfied, and then it's just putting something in my stomach that ain't really gonna stick.
Hilarious.
Yeah, so yogurt was like, that was my go-to all week, and then like just eating like 1 chicken breast, because 1 chicken breast don't weigh shit. So it's like, all right, 1 chicken breast, a bunch of fucking spinach with jalapenos mixed in it, chopped up, just to get my metabolism sped up, because eating hot ass food gets your metabolism sped up, and then yogurt.
Note to self: eat more hot shit.
And then a yogurt. So, and that was like all week. And so cut my sodium and carbs almost down to 0.
He giving you the juice now.
And then Thursday,
I'm gonna read your comments too.
Thursday was when it was like, okay, all I can have is maybe 16 ounces of water all day. And I'm at work. 1 bottle. That's it. 1 little fucking Aquafina bottle.
So do you down it or do you sip it?
Oh, you got to just keep sipping that shit all day. Just little by little. With no food. No food. Thursday, I ain't eat anything. Like, at all. And then, but every day as well. Like,
Willis, what up, man? I see you here too.
Like, I'm also measuring my liquid intake, because it's like, okay, I just put this much water in me. I know how much this much water weighs. So, all right, now I'm about to go hop in the sauna and lose that plus 2 pounds.
Is your water wet?
It was. Especially when I got in the sauna, I was super moist.
No diddy.
It was moist all over the floor. I stood up in the sauna and stepped moist.
So much.
Yeah, my feet got just real wet. So then and then so every day I'm like, okay, I drink this much water. I got to make sure I weigh this at the end of the night. So every night I'm like, okay, I'm not getting out of the sauna until I weigh this. So like every night I'm cutting like at least 5 pounds. Well, I go to the gym, work out at the gym, come home, still like riding home with the heat all the way turned up full blast in my car after a workout. So I get home still sweating, then go hop in the sauna.
Your clothes probably stink.
Hop in the sauna, get back in the sauna. Like I got one of the little saunas at my house, so I just get inside of it, put a towel over top so ain't no air getting in, and then just sit in there and just like burn up in there and just be like sweating but I had to cover myself in either this shit called Abilene or this shit called Sweet Sweat. It's like greasing your whole body up so that your pores opened up so you sweating excessively, even more than you naturally would.
Wow.
So I was dropping 5 pounds pretty much every night at the same time. I was drinking water, pissing, but then I get home and drop 5 pounds on top of that every night. And then Thursday came around, I lost like 5 pounds that night. Then Friday morning came around, and I lost like 2 to 3 pounds that day because I waited. I waited.
Diddy enjoying this conversation, by the way.
So I waited until like noonish because weigh-ins wasn't until 5, and I didn't want to be like just suffer through the whole day. So I waited till around like noon to just cut the rest of the weight off, and then waited till like around like 3:30, 4 o'clock, headed out to Akron, then weighed in, hopped off the scale, immediately went and started drinking stuff. That's the first thing I did was start drinking stuff. Then they had like sandwiches prepared for us. Shout out to Cage Thunder for having food for us at the venue, at the weigh-in.
They knew it.
Y'all.
They knew.
Yeah, thank y'all. They seen how bad I was hurting. Nobody else was in there looking like me. So I'm assuming I cut more weight than everybody.
I can imagine.
Yeah. So then after that, then we had to do the face-offs and take pictures and all that stuff. So it was like, okay, this is fun. But shout out to my opponent for being a cool dude too. And it's my first time fighting another nigga from Cleveland. So it just
Car lined up.
Yeah,
it was kind of dope. Yeah.
Another nigga from the city.
All I know is them Canadians was fucking niggas up. I'm like, God damn.
So Nell said, he said, good shit on your dub, by the way. He said, he said, I'm trying to grasp his thought process conditioning, process through condition to get back lit. He said, I'm not saying I'm gonna spar and win. He just said he just want to do it. Shout out to Crazy Funny Gaming. He has a dope channel on Twitch. So if you ever get a chance, watch him. He said he said I'm trying to spar for the sport, but I'm a dog, but he might be a different type of dog.
I'm also a sweetheart, which has to be recognized. Like even at my gym, they always call me the nicest guy in the gym because I just don't.
You don't kill niggas like you're supposed to.
Yeah, even in my fight, this is my first time actually like pushing the gas. When I seen somebody hurt, it was like, all right, I'm getting you the fuck out of here. Like this is my first fight when
so was you doing him a favor?
Kind of. Like it's my first time actually being like, all right, let me just be aggressive now because I'm usually just like.
You there to fight.
It's pretty nice guy.
You having fun.
Yeah, like so. But even when I spar, it's even worse. I'm just super like, if you hit me hard, all right, I hit you hard. If you don't hit me hard, I'm not gonna hit you hard.
Dude, stop playing like the Browns.
If you spar me soft, I'm spar you soft.
Stop playing like the Browns. Stop playing down on your opponent.
You got to set the pace.
Yeah, I don't like hurting people.
That's
weird as that sounds.
Meanwhile, he's there
to hurt people, kind of shit. But he said, I'm trying to get in for the knowledge and build myself up for the police academy.
That's smart. Thank you for that. Because more police need to fucking think that way. We got some police at the gym where it's like, okay, I know if this motherfucker got into a situation in the street, he could put somebody to sleep in about 5 or 6 seconds without choking them to death.
Yeah.
Like that's thank you for being a cop and actually thinking that way. You're smart.
He's not there yet. He's not a cop yet, but he's trying to get into it.
Yeah, even on the way to, especially being that fucking big.
Yeah.
You won't have no problem.
He just called you fat.
I heard 280. I don't know if he's fat or just gigantic.
He called you fat.
And he said, tell him to stop saying moist. And then Kev also laughed at Sweet Sweat.
That's the name of the. That's the brand.
Yeah, I've heard of it. I've heard a lot of women use because they use that with the waistband with the
Sweet Sweat.
Yeah.
Oh, and I did forget.
You got a corset?
Thursday, Friday. Like I did implement the fucking hot tub too. That's another part of it. That shit is. It's more miserable than the sauna. So you got the water to where it's almost unbearable on your skin, almost unbearable, and then you take bags and probably about 16 pounds of Epsom salt, pour it in there, and then also that green menthol alcohol, you pour it in there too.
Seas, what up?
And that shit dries you the fuck out. It sucks moisture out of your body. So that's another thing too.
Another no Diddy statement.
If you gotta make weight for just something real quick, ladies too. If you gotta fit in the dress real quick, that's a way.
So how tall are you, and do you know do you do underwater training?
I'm 6'4", and I have not underwater trained in a while. I did it for my fight. It was before I fought that guy in Pennsylvania. I did it then because I was still staying at
the one at the casino.
Yeah, I was still staying in an apartment with a pool.
For the belt?
Yeah. I definitely was. I was still doing underwater training.
Came out the line.
Diddy still listening, bro? So how do you keep yourself mentally like sharp? Like how do you stay focused? Like how do you not give up on like saying fuck this, I'm about to eat? Like how do you
catch a body?
You gotta just
how do you stay calm?
It's all will. Like you gotta want to, because people at my job like yeah. So when you gonna work out with me? Like you can't work out with me if you about to be kinda. Like I can't work out with kinda. Like that shit just don't, because if I flip a switch, I'm going, and ain't no like maybe, ain't no let me cheat on my diet, ain't no like I can't do it. Like it just I flip a switch and it's gonna happen. Period. That's how I even got into fighting in the first place. I've been trying to be a fighter since 2011. I ain't had my first fight till 2018. Like it's just, if it's I'm gonna make it happen. Whether it's
for sure
now, then, later, whatever the fuck, it's gonna happen. Now I'm finally a pro and ain't lost shit at that. So it's just like you gotta just do it. You can't just not. I listen to Joe Rogan a lot, and he said everybody got this inner bitch inside their head. Everybody, and you either gonna listen to it or you ain't. Like when you be like, I'm tired. All right, that's that bitch talking. You gonna listen to it or what? Or you be like, my legs hurt. Hey man, okay, that's that bitch talking.
She be like, this couch comfortable. I'm like, bitch, you right.
Exactly. Half the time, the bitch is right. But you just gotta be like, hey, shut your whole ass up. Like you gotta just be like, no, shut your whole ass up. Cause if it was some fucking desserts on the table, you was like, yeah, I shouldn't do this. But you gonna ignore the fucking smart guy and do what the bitch said. So flip that shit. Don't do it. You just got don't do it.
The bitch got good taste though. The bitch got good taste.
Or the bitch got good taste / good timing. Because they'd be like, sometimes like, yeah, I don't need that. And the next thing you know, we'd be like, oh, they'd be like, somebody brings some donuts to work. Like, I don't need no donuts.
I'm also listening to
2 weeks later, I done bought 6 donuts for my damn self.
I'm also listening to the bitch now because I'm 204 pounds.
I mean, but that's because you shut
crazy.
That bitch was hungry. That's all.
Yeah, you gotta feed that bitch.
She a big bitch. Like,
that bitch earned it.
Yeah, you gotta just do it. Like ain't nothing really to it.
What's up, Jerry?
That's the most cliche shit to say. Ain't nothing to it, but it just be like, I'm not, or I'm going to. Like,
shout out to Everything Then Some podcast. They also show theirs on Tuesday. Actually now 7 to 9 maybe. Check out them. They're pretty dope. And I actually wanted to say I appreciate y'all for putting me up on it was JGX post. She ain't hit me up on that, but You know, I don't know if she was even ready for her. She got contact with somebody yet, but I just appreciate anytime somebody, you know,
Plug you in.
yeah, basically anytime they, you know, just recommend me to anybody. She had put up a post saying looking for a funny comedian and host. And there was a few people, it was a lot of people that actually put me in there. So I appreciate y'all. I don't know, you look like you feeding that bitch right now.
I was about to say it, but I was like, he hungry. Like, that bitch hungry. Let her eat. Let her eat. You starved that bitch. She was all quiet.
You definitely starved that bitch.
I'm eating now.
So, all right. So I know you took us through the process, and you said that morning of, so the morning of Friday, because you said Thursday you had nothing to eat, but you drank just that one bottle of water.
Mm-hmm.
So Friday morning after you call off, are you laying there? Are you getting back in the sauna? What you doing?
I laid there for a minute. I just laid there. Then I was like, okay. Then I got up and I was like, okay, I need to get busy. So I got up, went to the grocery store. Then I left the grocery store, went to the gym, checked my weight, left the gym, went and got a massage, left the massage place, went back to the house.
Happy ending? I mean, that's more fluids getting out, ain't it?
Shout out to Woodhouse in fucking Pinecrest.
The Woodhouse is crazy. Yo! Okay, so after you leave the Woodhouse,
then I went back to the house and laid down some more and just was like, okay, I ain't doing shit else until it's time to start cutting weight. And then around noon, that's when I got up and was like, all right, time for the sauna again. And got in the sauna, sat there for a long ass time, got out the sauna, and got back in the fucking hot water. And sat in there until the weight was gone. Then after that, I just laid there and just waited and waited and waited. And them hours was the longest hours because, like, come on, man. Like
I just want to weigh in. This nigga waiting for Christmas.
I just want to get on the fucking scale.
So, like, it ain't like not first come, first serve, but like, you can't just come in like, all right, I'm here. Can y'all weigh me? Or it's like they do it in order.
Or no, because even when I got there, I still had to wait because I had to wait for the commission to get there. And when the commission got there, they wanted to wait for the rest of the people to get there so that they can fucking
do their promo and everything like that. Yeah.
I'm like, dude, come on, man. Like, just put me on the scale. Like, I'm dying right now.
People was coming up to you saying, "How you doing, Mr. Payne?"
Yeah, like, oh yeah, man, you look like you tired. Like, yeah.
Nigga looked at them like
my face was totally sunken in.
You ain't been listening to that bitch, huh?
Yeah. My eyes was big, face sunk in, abs was popping.
Yeah, I've seen you posted that. You said, "Nigga, this look crazy."
Abs was popping for sure, but that's not good. And then when I'm in that state, hell nah. But
I mean, can you literally just be like pushed over at that point? Like, if you had to fight at that weight,
if somebody would attack, I 100% see how I see. Like, I don't judge Ryan Garcia when he got folded by Tank Davis, not even a little bit.
Because he had to cut so much?
I would never fight with a hydration clause. You can give me a hydration clause, I'm pulling out.
That's what she said.
I ain't fighting.
That's what
fuck you, hydration clause. So I can't rehydrate? No, okay, goodbye.
Well, that makes no sense. Like, why would you? That sounds like you about to die. Like,
I mean, hydration, it technically helps out.
It makes it fair.
Like, in theory, Charlie, technically, he walked in damn near back to 2, where dude was at like you said, he was damn near 12 pounds over man. So, like, that keep him from taking up, going back to 200 pounds after he cut.
So I would have had to walk in the cage like 180 pounds, dehydrated. No.
So, all right. So I didn't know that. I mean, I just feel like you shouldn't even be able to do that. That person could die.
I mean, but that's why they say it's that's one of the caveats of the weigh-ins, because it's like you got people who cheat for weigh-ins. Quote.
Thanks, Kev. Kev said we a good trio. Nice flow to the show.
You got people who.
I mean, you got to come back and talk about grabbing ankles and shit.
Oh my god!
Keep going, Louis.
I'll tap out. Switch mage in. But no, like, so essentially it's just imagine, we're gonna say you. Imagine me and you have to fight. We're gonna say we gotta get down to 190. I'm 10, 15 pounds away from that. Right? But let's say you can do it. You damn near kill yourself, but you drop back down.
Yeah.
You make weight, I make weight, and then right after you like, all right, cool, boom, now you can start eating again, and you put, let's say 40, 50 pounds of your natural weight back on.
Yeah.
My natural weight is only 200.
Yeah.
You outweigh me. So like, what's the fucking point? What's the point of a weight class if you gonna still walk in 215, but we fighting at 175?
That makes sense.
Like, you get the advantage, especially because not everybody can, which is, that's kind of one of the genetic markers for some people. Some people can drop that weight. Some people can't.
Yeah.
And then some people can drop it safely. Others can't. Like, I can only drop so much. Like, Charlie put himself through a lot. He's done this before. Again, I've had to do something like that for wrestling, but not as drastic because, it's like maybe 10 pounds at best. So, like, I know those days, but they ain't never been like what Charlie has to go through.
The mental strength it takes to even.
Oh, that's what a lot of people back out at. Like, a lot of people just try to stay, like, they try to back out or they try to stay at whatever class they in but like, let's say, for instance, like, let's say like wrestling. Like, when I was 135, and then they had me, like, I end up putting on some weight, and they're like, all right, we want you to go 145. I'm not used to the 145ers. They move fast. I mean, they slightly stronger. Maybe they move quicker
because they're used to that weight.
Yeah. Versus me, like, I'm trying like how I told you, like now with me being this big, whatever, I'm not used to this. I'm used to being more agile.
Yeah.
So I can't do the shit I used to do. Like, that's the worst than somebody like, I walk around like this normally.
It's funny because when I got down to 440, I wasn't used to being that small. Nigga,
imagine you hit 200, nigga. You gonna be running around here like, damn, nigga, that was quick,
right? That was I said.
You gonna be like, this quarter fast.
This nigga gonna be dunking.
I told Duty for years. Duty is like 6'3". Nobody want to believe me. Duty about 6'3" because he can't put his fucking legs together. As soon as he lose that weight, he can put his legs together. That nigga gonna be like 6'5", 210. Niggas gonna be like, God damn. But nobody want to believe me, but it's right there as soon as it happened. You gonna be looking up at this nigga.
That'd be funny.
It's gonna be wild.
Go from looking around me to looking above me. I definitely want, like, I would work out with you, but I know I would die like those first 2 weeks.
I'm down. I can't wait for I'm still looking for us to get a wrestling match so we can wrestle.
Oh, yeah, because you got the jiu-jitsu and shit. Yeah, for sure.
Because every time Charlie like, every looking at him, I'm like, swing your hip, nigga, don't let the nigga take you down. And like, especially in his earlier matches, and they take him down, I'm like, cut. Like, come on, Charlie, get up, nigga.
That's when I was at 85. Motherfucker was strong. Like, fuck. All right, jiu-jitsu. I can't get back up.
So, I mean, have you done like just like straight jiu-jitsu training?
Yeah, I love jiu-jitsu. I want to take a couple matches in between because I ain't probably fighting again until maybe December.
So fun.
Why that long?
That shit hard, man. Like, I want
you took that fight pretty quick though, didn't you?
Yeah, it was like a 2-month camp ish. Yeah.
Because I remember you was saying, like, I want to fight, and then next thing you know, you got to fight. Like, it was crazy.
Yeah, I think it was in, like, March I accepted that fight.
Okay. Now, do you train right away, or do you...
So I'm always training, but then once camp start, it's like, okay, go from 3-4 days a week to 7 days a week training.
Okay.
I ain't got the schedule for that.
Now, I know the duration is greater, but is the training more difficult?
Yeah. Because my coaches, they don't fuck around. And like, we not leaving the fucking gym till almost 10 p.m. every night.
Damn.
Yeah.
So you go straight from work, like maybe 5 minutes at home, and then go to the gym?
But if I get up at 3 o'clock, I get home, sit down for maybe an hour or so, then go pick the baby up. But if I get off at 5, it's leave work, go pick the baby up, get to the house, sit there for until about 6:30, and then to the gym, and then we leave in the gym around like between 9:30, 10 o'clock. That's when I'm in camp.
So, question: Are you gonna let your daughter fight?
If she wants to, absolutely.
Hit that nigga heavy.
I ain't one of those. I ain't a squeamish parent. Like, if my daughter want to fight, get in there.
How I feel about it?
I don't even know.
I feel like she got a lot of fight in her too, though. Not like physical. Yeah.
Mentally, yes. Super. Mentally, extremely strong.
Yeah.
I can vouch for that. Dealing with me. But but
I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Like, Jesus Christ.
I can be a mess. I can be a bit of a
Guess
mess.
he admitted it. Like,
I can be a bit of a mess.
you know what? It makes sense because the amount of times you get banned from up here.
She definitely saved me in more ways than one. Because I
didn't know you was banned from the show.
Yeah, she banned that nigga. Every time he get up here and be wilding, she like, that's why he don't be up. He be like, yeah, she said I can't.
I thought he
up.
just niggas be busy.
Nah.
I be in trouble.
He literally say like, I got banned from the last show.
And I listen. When she tell me stuff, I be like, you know what? Yeah, you're right.
She's a great PR person.
Yeah, because she be right most of the time. Because I be tweaking.
Actually, I'm not saying this about you, but you listen to the bitch, huh?
Yeah. I got to. She let me get away with too much to not listen.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. I'm happy. I'm happy that you at least do that. Some niggas wouldn't. So,
yeah. More guys need to do that shit. Sometimes you gotta listen because you be wrong. You be wrong. Just listen.
Louis begs to differ.
Sorry, again, I'm trying to get to y'all. Y'all been married.
When it comes to me,
I gotta get there.
When it comes to me, do you think I should listen to her? You know us both.
This is Charlie. Yes. This is Charlie. Like, yeah, Charlie don't give certain things. Doesn't give a second thought. Don't think three. Like, yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
Rob a bank. Go. Give me the gun. Click. Nigga, do you got a plan to run in here first? Like nothing.
That's how that's.
Time now. I guess
Trust me, it's somebody else I'm gonna get like that too. Cause Derek, he been talking all this.
I say, ain't Derek ain't came up and hit a open mic with you yet?
You need to.
He has not hit an open mic. He was supposed to come to a show that I did at the Bliss with Ulysses when I first met, around the time I first met Ulysses, and he said he got stuck at work, which it's a likely story. But he ain't been back yet. He's like, well, next time you have one of your shows, I'm gonna just get on that. I'm like, it don't work like that, bro.
I don't blame him.
And I'm not trying, but I'm
not you trying to set him up and now he ducking you.
Right though. I'm aiming to do my comedy special this year. I have a venue, I have a production company. I just need the funds.
What are we talking?
So I got a goal of 3,000
for this year.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And like I said, that will pay for everything: the editing, the venue, the camera, everything, all the camera work, all that, sound, everything. It's a complete production company. And like I said, and a venue.
So what we talking about venue? Are we able to make money off this?
Yes.
Or we just going
absolutely.
Within the calendar year or within 12 months?
Within this calendar year. I
just hit up.
I got all. I was gonna put up a post.
Just
just
some investors. Let's make this. Come on, red line. Shoot my man $300.
That nigga can't pay me to produce, nigga.
Okay. Let's go. All right.
Shout out to Dave. That's my nigga. But you know,
All right, well let's figure. I'm over here right now.
yeah, for sure.
Let's figure out some shit, dude.
It's, you know,
Let's run some numbers.
if I can get my goal, and then I everything will be perfect.
So by the end of this year, you want to have this. You have a month. Like
if I can do this by October, I would be happy.
So you got like 4 months. 4 months, $3,000. That's doable.
Very,
especially with your personality. Just put up a post. GoFundMe. Wink, wink.
It'd be dope.
GoFundMe work for a whole lot less.
Yeah, like, and then like especially with you and people like you, you got people out of town now. You got some friends. You made moves and da 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 da. People, I'm pretty sure you can get some people to help fund.
You put the post up, you at least be getting 10 here, 10 there, 50 here, 100 there. Yeah. It'll happen. 500,
all that type of shit. So I feel like the right people, and they see this special hit how it's supposed to hit. I feel like
I think it definitely will. I feel like where my comedy is right now.
Work special. I told you we was gonna get this shit done. What's up? And we can make money back off of it. So we can get the right investors. They can get their money back. Yeah. So at this point, you just need a loan.
Yeah, essentially. I mean, hopefully, I know I'm gonna get a loan. Hopefully, if I can get donations, it'd be great.
That dude, hey niggas in the crowd. I know y'all see us. Get them cash up together. Get them
All right.
We about to fund this shit. We about to by next show. Give us a 2 shows. We gonna have somewhere y'all can.
My fat jokes, like being the so kind of like right now. No.